Over the last year, I've been really focusing on diversifying my income streams, whether it's with crypto mining hardware or on the flip side of things, buying and selling in and out of a variety of different crypto positions. Some of my biggest wins have been 𝐿 HiveMapper Honey Token, Helium 5G, and finally Solana. However, today we're gonna try something entirely different. Something I always wanted to do, but always seemed, well, way too complicated until now. In today's video, we are going to try out my very first crypto mining trading bot. So after looking into a variety of different crypto trading bots out there, I found one that's basic and simple, the Pionex Bitcoin AI bot. Pionex is a very robust platform for crypto miners like you and I. You can set up swaps to swap in and out of crypto. You could do your typical buy and sells over there, as well as set up something like a DCA schedule for Bitcoin. And finally, well, you can set up your own crypto trading bot if you're interested. So why I elected to go with Pionex for today's test of trying out my very first crypto trading bot was not because Pionex has all these robust features that I hope to use down the road, but actually because they have a cell phone app that simplifies all of this. All right, so I've loaded up the Pionex app on my cell phone and it should be popping up on the screen any second now. And once you load it up, it's actually really simple and very easy. And that's why I was so attracted to this, because man, there are some complicated platforms out there. So if you guys are following along, we're gonna do this in a few easy steps. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to deposit at the top. And I've gone ahead already before today's video and deposited $1,000 in USDT via ERC20 right to my Pionex account. Now, the nice thing is you can use a variety of other cryptocurrencies out there if you're interested. They've made it very simple. So if you got a nice bag of something and you want to see if you can use it, go over and check it out on their page. The nice thing is for some of you guys as well, you can go on here and if you don't have the crypto available, but you want to get started, you can do a wire transfer, or if you feel more comfortable, you can also do a debit card. All right, so as I said, this is very simple and that's right up my alley because this is my very first time of actually trying anything like this before with a trading bot. So the reason I went with, as I said, a Bitcoin AI trading bot from Pionex here is because they have a few different options. And as you scroll down, you can start to see them. And it's a little bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry. Let me explain it real quick. So they have a few different Bitcoin AI bots. The first one buys and sells in and out of Ethereum and Bitcoin based off of the highs and lows. It just buys when it's low, sells when it's high, and goes in and out of the different projects. So that makes it real easy. ETH to BTC and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Another one they have as well in here, which is what we're going to use today, is Solana and Bitcoin. Solana's been all over the place recently, and I feel like Solana and Bitcoin would be a great opportunity. And I honestly think that's where most profitability will be with this. Ethereum doesn't interest me as much, especially as, well, a proof of work miner. And then the last one they do have a USDT into BTC, but at the end of the day, I'm just looking to stack more cryptocurrency. So we're going to find one here, and this is the one that we found here. And this was a bot that was already previously created. There's actually 131 other users that are currently into this bot and have already used this bot as well, which is awesome. So right here, we found one here, Solana into the AI bot, and we're just going to do create this bot. After we click there, it gives a quick write-up on the bot with the details. It says right here, if you're looking for a higher risk reward bot, then this is the bot for you. It's similar to the most popular bots on the platform, the Bitcoin AI bot, but offers greater exposure to Solana, which is perfect. Like, I am all for it, and I've had some great success selling out of my Honey token with HiveMapper, as well as my Helium 5G, only about 50%. Come on now, don't get too crazy, and rolled it directly into Solana. So I think this is a great opportunity. It talks about ROI since this bot was created, 17.13%, APR since created, 198%. Now, all of this sounds awesome, but does it actually work? So I'm going to invest $1,000 of my own money to test this out, and we're gonna let this run for 2 weeks total. And then in this same video, I'm going to return back in 2 weeks and we're going to go over the results. Now, is 2 weeks enough time? I don't know. If this goes well, I might just let this run and we'll report back over time. So I'm going to scroll down at the bottom here and click create. Welcome back. Has our Pionex Bitcoin AI trading bot made us a millionaire? Well, not quite yet. So in the last 2 weeks, the cryptocurrency market has been absolutely insane. We've seen Bitcoin drop almost $10,000. The Bitcoin halving occurred, and man, transactions have shot it through the roof, and Bitcoin is recovering very, very well. But what does this mean for our Pionex Bitcoin AI bot? Because man, if we were going to put this thing to the test, right now would absolutely be that time. All right, so we have our Solana Bitcoin Pionex AI bot up in front of us here, and well, it's not looking so hot. We are down 6.29% from our initial $1,000 investment. And as we said, the last 2 weeks have not been pretty for the cryptocurrency scene. So let's go ahead and scroll down and we could show the details on here, and you can kind of see where we stand with Solana and Bitcoin. So right now we're holding 4.0224 Solana, and our Bitcoin holding is 0.004736. Below there, you can see all the different grid breakdown and the different buy and sells that have occurred. You can also go into transactions, and here you can see your amount of positions and trades you've had. 7 on your history. I've had 59 since we started this 2 weeks ago. So if you guys really want to get into the nitty gritty, you can view all the details right in here. But where do we go from here? Because this is not so hot. Well, as a crypto miner, I impulsively want to be like, get out now. However, I want to play this out a little bit longer. You know, the last 2 weeks have been pretty rough for the cryptocurrency scene. And well, as we've seen since the Bitcoin halving, the market's actually been rebounding pretty dang well. And so I'm thinking, wheels are turning. If we give this another 2 weeks, with everything rebounding now, with the halving and everything like that, I mean, we're back up to almost, at the time of recording this, 65,000 for Bitcoin. This might actually work out in our favor. So I'm going to try this for 2 more weeks to make sure I give the Pionex Bitcoin AI bot a fair chance. Welcome back. It has been 30 days of us running the Pionex Solana Bitcoin AI trading bot. And well, how have we done after 30 days? Let's take a closer look. So let's take a closer look at Bitcoin and Solana's price over the last 30 days, because I think this is going to be important as we look at the results of the AI trading bot. So if we take a look, we were looking pretty high up here. We got to $72,000 for Bitcoin back in early April. Now, if we go to the time of the halving, which is right around here, April 20th, 21st there, we did see a little bit dip, but it was rebounding and recovering. And as we go on though, unfortunately, things dropped and got pretty dang low. I think we were about $57 within the last several days. However, we have rebounded pretty well, and we're back up to 63,000. On the flip side, looking at Solana, Solana was way up there, which is awesome, almost $200. When we look at the time of the halving, we're down pretty significant amount. We spiked back up just like we saw with Bitcoin, and we've dipped back down, and now we're slowly starting to recover. As of today, it's about $145. So it has not, like Bitcoin and Solana, has gone parabolic over the last 30 days, which would be nice, especially for our investment of $1,000 into the Pionex, Solana, and Bitcoin trading bot. So let's take a closer look at the results. This time around, instead of using the cell phone app, I thought I'd show off the web page, and they have dark mode here, which is awesome. Maybe the app does, I couldn't quite find it, but I love me some dark mode. So taking a look here, unfortunately, our Bitcoin Solana position is at negative 6.71%. Not the news I hope to bring you guys after 1 month of testing, but I'm really glad that I did this. It's been a lot of fun to follow along. I've been checking it every day to see where we are. But let's take a closer look at some of the details here. So you can see on the right-hand side, we have a profit loss chart that does go ahead and go with 1 month total. And you can see it was a downward trend. We did have a little bit of an upward, and we kind of plateaued out. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, we didn't see anything higher than where we started. So profits just weren't there. Now, if we take a look at our placed orders, it's been pretty busy. Looking at transactions, there's actually been none in the last 24 hours. However, we have 86 total different transactions over the last 30 days, which is awesome. And I'm really happy to see that. Now, something more I learned, and maybe I'll start to tinker with, is under parameters, you can actually adjust some of these price ranges. So if you're like, okay, if you're more of like a tinkerer here, and you're like, I want to adjust this to buy here and sell here, and here's my thresholds, you can do that right within a pre-existing bot. So what's next? Well, we could come down here to the bottom, and I'd love your thoughts and feedback. Leave a comment down below. Do we stop this bot? We're done. We're out of it. We're not doing anything more. Do we add an investment? Do we double down and go to $2,000 into this and see what things look like over the next several months? Do we release our profits, get out with what we have, move forward with our day? Or do we go ahead and share of, unfortunately, the lack of success that we have? They do give you this fun little feature there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to know from you guys where you recommend I go from here. Last thing I'll share with you guys, if you guys do want to give this a try, you can go over to Pionex's website and try this out entirely free. They actually give you $30 towards one of these crypto AI trading bots. So you can try maybe the Ethereum Bitcoin one, or the USDT one, or maybe even what I did, which was the Solana Bitcoin one. If you're interested in trying it entirely free, I'll leave a link directly down below. Now, full disclaimer, I did turn it into a referral link, so I get a little bit of something to add to my trades. I know you're hooking me in more, but it does go ahead and put a little funds towards me so that I can go ahead and keep trading on this platform, which I actually intend to entirely do. I want to test out some of these other bots and see how they do. All right, guys, that is going to wrap things up for today's video. I have 2 videos here that I'd love for you guys to check out that are more conversational based videos talking about the current state of crypto mining as well as Bitcoin right now. And I think you'll really enjoy them. One with your friend Andy and one with Ben Smith, a mining farm operator out of Arkansas. Go over and check them out. I'll see you guys next time.